Final call for anyone wishing to speak tonight for agenda or non-agenda items. Final call. Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Macon-Bibb County Board of Commissioners. This is our regular nightly meeting, and the time is now 6 o'clock on March the 18th, 2025. We had a very vibrant crowd tonight. I've been listening to you chatter for quite a while, so there's a lot of excitement in the air, and we're glad to see you here. We've got many recognitions we're going to do, but we're going to begin our meeting like we always do. We'll start with the call to order, which I'm doing now, followed by the prayer, which tonight will be led by one of our own commissioners, Mr. Raymond Wilder, and then we'll do the Pledge of Allegiance, and then we'll begin the rest of our program. So at this time, those of you that can and will, please stand and bow your head.
We just thank you for this day. We just thank you for this opportunity to come in here and conduct business for our county. We ask you, Lord, to be here with us and lead us and guide us to do things in the way you'd want us to do them. We just thank you for the crowd we've got here tonight, and we just ask you, Lord, for us all to keep open minds and open hearts about all that we do in this business. And we just thank you for being here present with us. And we just thank you for all these things in Jesus' name. Amen.
Amen. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may be seated. We have several presentations, but we're going to move on to our agenda items. We have a consent agenda that shouldn't take very long. There are no public comments on the agenda items, but we do have some on non-agenda items that we'll take in just a moment. So we'll move on to item 6A. This is the approval of the minutes from the March the 4th, 2025 meeting. Can I get a motion to approve? Motion by Commissioner Wynn, second by Commissioner Bronson. All those in favor of the motion, please say aye. Aye. Opposed, nay. That motion carries. Thank you very much. We're also going to move to the consent agenda. These are items that were voted on in our 5 o'clock meetings, and we'll ask for a motion to approve in just a moment of items A through L, except for item J that will be handled separately. We'll do that on the agenda in just a second. So at this time, I get a motion to approve. And I get a second. All those in favor of the motion, please say aye. Aye. Opposed, nay. That motion carries unanimously once again, so we're happy to have that. This time, we'll ask Commissioner Wynn if she doesn't mind stepping down and going to the podium. We're going to go to item of business that's we moved from our 5 o'clock meeting to our 6 o'clock meeting. And I'll wait for her to get in her place, and then we'll ask her to proceed. This time, we'd ask Mr. Brian Nichols, if he doesn't mind, come down to the front. Mr. Nichols, thank you for being here today. Oh, you get over there? In our communications, we have that microphone on there?
Yeah, I don't
Okay.
Is it on? Okay.
It's on.
We won't bite you, so stay over here with me, okay? Okay. Gee, thank all these people for coming tonight for me. No, not really. Just kidding. No, Brian, in all seriousness, whereas Commissioner Valerie Wynn, which is me, District 1, desires to sponsor this ordinance to dedicate that portion of Poplar Street running between 1st Street and 3rd Street in honor of Brian Nichols. And whereas a prominent member of the Macon business community, Brian Nichols is best known as the founder of the Macon Main Street Christmas Extravaganza. Yeah. Woohoo! Who doesn't know about that, right? And whereas shortly after opening Taste and See Coffee Shop and Gallery in 2013 with business partner Kevin Reeves, Nichols noticed that several local Christmas displays were not in place due to damage from vandalism while in storage, or that many neighborhoods had halted their displays due to cost and traffic. And whereas Nichols realized that a Christmas light display in downtown Macon would not only help revitalize downtown as residents and visitors came to enjoy lights, but also boost community pride and connection. And you'll hear a lot of whereas after rallying friends, neighbors, and community leaders, Nichols made his dream of a Christmas spectacular light show a reality in 2017. Bringing 100,000 people to downtown to enjoy the holiday season. That's another applause for him there, too. Yeah. And whereas the Macon Main Street Christmas extravaganza swiftly became a holiday destination, not for just Macon residents, but throughout Georgia, the Southeast, and even gaining national recognition on ABC News' popular America Strong segment in December 2024. Hope you all saw that. And whereas, in recognition of his work to bring people together to enjoy the holiday season, Nichols, along with Newtown Macon, were honored with the Downtown Achievement Award of Excellence by the International Downtown Association in 2019. And whereas the most recent 2024-25 holiday season saw the Main Street Christmas extravaganza expand 5.5 city blocks, thank you, utilizing 1 million individual lights, creating a stunning experience that brought more than 900,000 visitors to downtown Macon. Wow. Yeah. Nobody ever gets that many applauses in their thing, okay? And whereas when he's not busy turning Macon into a winter wonderland, Nichols continues to operate several popular local businesses, including the Taste and See Coffee Shop and Gallery, and Macon Rocks rock climbing gym right over here behind City Hall. And whereas in light of the leadership and service to the Macon-Bibb County community of these great men, the Macon-Bibb County Commission now desires to formally recognize his significant contributions to the Macon community and dedicate that portion of Poplar Street that runs between 1st Street and 3rd Street as more clearly shown on the attached, which we have that incorporated in here by reference as Brian Nichols Way. And whereas county policy would normally require the completion of a criminal background check prior to the dedication of facility, we don't need that for him, structure or space, but the Macon-Bibb County Commission has determined that an exception should be made in this instance due to Brian Nichols' history of service and leadership. That's good, isn't it? And whereas an order for Facilities Management Department to purchase materials to install a signage in honor of Brian Nichols, an appropriation and amendment to the fiscal year 25 budget is required. All right, now, therefore, be it ordained by the Macon-Bibb County Commission, and it is hereby so ordained by the authority of the same as follows. The portion of Poplar Street running between 1st Street and 3rd Street shall henceforth be and thereby be dedicated in honor of Brian Nichols and his significant leadership and service to the Macon-Bibb County Commission. The Commission hereby approves the supplemental appropriation not to exceed $500 from the general fund for the purpose of providing funds for the purchase of materials and other costs associated with the installation of signage in accordance with this ordinance. Let me just finish up here. All right. And this is so ordered and ordained the 18th day of March 2025 and signed by Lester M. Miller, Mayor. Let's give him a round of applause. You're going to get a copy of this. I just want you to hear what I'm saying to him. He's going to get a nicer copy of this, but he'll have signs put up here. You know how we have in town some signs that say, like, Allman Brothers Way or something like that? We'll have a sign at this end and a sign at that end of the Brian Nichols.
Those are honorary signage. We're not changing the road, Brian.
No, we're not changing the road. He knows that.
So let me take a vote on this real quick before we start talking about this. This is the ordinance of the Macon-Bibb County Commission to dedicate that portion of Poplar Street running between 1st Street and 3rd Street in honor of Brian Nichols in recognition of his significant leadership and service to the Macon-Bibb County community. Appropriation of an amount not to exceed $500 from the general fund balance of facilities management. That is sponsored, get a motion by Commissioner Wynn?
Yes.
And can we get a second? Got a second? All those in favor of the motion, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. That motion carries unanimously. Thank you very much, and we'll let these other commissioners, they want to co-sponsor that as well. Mr. Nichols, thank you for being here tonight. Thank you for the impact you have. Ladies and gentlemen, he's responsible for about 1 million people coming to our community during the December and significant economic impact on our local community, so we want to thank him.
Let me just say this, Mr. Mayor. He's so humble, he doesn't want to say anything. He doesn't want to be in the spotlight, Brian. I'm sorry, but you are. He's also doing a little bit of something for Cherry Blossom. He has I think it's a coach that's going to be riding around downtown with a horse.
There's a horse and buggy will be on Poplar Street where you can get in and have pictures made.
It's going to be on Brian Nichols' Way.
What did you say?
So it's going to be on Brian Nichols' Way.
Yeah, it is going to be on Brian Nichols' Way. And I asked him if he was going to do pink and white lights. He said no, immediately. It's a Christmas light extravaganza. But thank you. We appreciate you so much. So much.
Silence. All right. Now we're going to get to our presentations, which a lot of you are here for tonight. And we have a couple of proclamations that we have to read. First of all, I want to call some young ladies down to the front. As I call your name, if you don't mind coming to the front, and then we'll take our place in the podium. So at this time, I'd like to call Miss, my eyes are not doing very well. I think I can cheat on some over here. Okay. There we go. I found them. Miss Alberta Sims, 2008 Queen. If you're here tonight, if you mind coming to the front. Miss Johnny Sims, 2008 also. Is that okay? Betty Ragland. Where's Queen Betty at? I know I saw her here. 2009 Queen. Miss Jan Teasy, 2011 Senior Queen. Miss Shirley May, 2013 Senior Queen. Dr. Rhonda Mulder, 2014 Queen. Miss Debbie Malone, 2017 Queen. Miss Valerie Wynn, 2017 Senior Princess. Our 2017 Senior Princess, Miss Woodworth. Miss Barbara Griggs, our 2018 Senior Princess. Got some walkout music. We have Kay Halavity, 2018 Senior Queen. Miss Faith Fabian, 2018 Queen. Miss Ada Roberts, 2022 Senior Legacy Queen. Miss Anna Roberts, 2019 Senior Queen. Miss Stacy Ingram, 2025 Legacy Queen. Miss Violet Funk, 2025 Little Miss. And Mr. Albert Crumbly III, 2025 Little Mister.
You miss Liz.
And I say the best for last. Miss Liz Fabian, our 2024 Legacy Queen. Please give them a hand. Our 2025 Queen. I didn't know she had a big coming out this next week or something. Ms. Marley Dappas, please give her a hand as well. I just happen to have this nice pink jacket in my closet. That was a gift to me by Miss Carolyn Creighton, so I wear it often. So this is the proclamation, Office of the Mayor, Macon-Bibb County, Georgia. Whereas each March becomes a pink cotton-spun paradise as hundreds of thousands of Yoshino cherry trees bloom in their glory and become a bustling center of beauty and international friendship. And whereas the International Cherry Blossom Festival, through its diverse programming and events, enhances a sense of place, a quality of life, community fellowship, and civic pride of all Macon and Middle Georgia residents. And whereas the festival achieves this through economic impact, veteran support, educational opportunities, showcasing local organizations and artists, and community coordination of recreational, cultural, and social activities. And whereas each year, under the overall theme of love, beauty, and international friendship, a contest is conducted to select a royal court to reign over the current year's festival. And whereas all the grand and wonderful citizens who have served on the royal court remain in service to the festival and city to organize, promote and maintain the Macon, Georgia International Cherry Blossom Festival by becoming royal ambassadors of the city, displaying our international friendship year-round. And whereas these citizens become known as cherry blossom royalty, for the spirit of continuing to build friendships and represent Macon in a positive light, whenever and wherever royalty is needed. It is fit and proper that they be honored at this special time in Macon. Now, therefore, I, Augusta M. Miller, do hereby proclaim today, March 18th, 2025, as Cherry Blossom Royalty Ambassadors Appreciation Day in Macon-Bibb County, and I urge all citizens to recognize them for their dedication, goodwill making, and an international city in pink. In witness whereof I have hereto set my hand and caused the seal of the consolidated government to be affixed this 18th day of March, 2025, signed by myself, Lester M. Miller, Mayor of Macon-Bibb County. Put out a fire, but I ain't gonna do it. Is Sharon Stafford in the house tonight? Hey, if you don't mind coming up here and bringing any of your people with you. You got other family here with you? Okay, you want to bring them up here? Yeah, Rob. If you're with the Stafford family, please come up here to the front and stand beside her. Anybody with you, just stand right up front over there, in the middle. All right, y'all don't leave before we take the offering tonight. You ever been asked to come to an event and you thought it was for somebody else? Well, that happens sometimes. So tonight, this is a proclamation, Office of the Mayor, Macon-Bibb County, Georgia. Whereas Chief Stephen M. Stafford began his career as a Macon-Bibb County firefighter on June the 12th, 1974, moving up the ranks and becoming District Fire Chief on February 23rd, 1990. And whereas on February the 11th, 2025, marked the 10th anniversary date of a fatal fire on Fairview Drive, Georgia, where Battalion Chief Stephen Stafford was injured and airlifted to Joseph M. Steele Burn Center in Augusta, where he spent more than a month. Whereas on March 18, 2015, Chief Stafford was released from the hospital and returned home to recover with the help of his wife, Dr. Sharon L. Stafford, and their children and many family members and friends. Whereas on August 28, 2015, Chief Stafford retired as serving 41 years as a Macon-Bibb County firefighter. Serving as a strong advocate of both community and firefighter safety through training, familiarization, and preparedness. Now, therefore, I, Augusta M. Miller, do hereby proclaim March 18, 2025 as Battalion Chief Stephen M. Stafford Day in Macon-Bibb County, and I urge all citizens to recognize him for his fearless actions by putting himself in harm's way with dedication and courage for the safety of others. In witness whereof I have hereto set my hand and caused the seal of the consolidated government to be affixed this 18th day of March, 2025, signed by myself, Lester M. Miller, Mayor of Macon-Bibb County. Thank you, sir. Thank you, everyone, for staying here tonight. We got at least one more recognition tonight that we're very excited about, and I know Ms. Donis Bryant, our commissioner, is here. She represents a certain district in our community that I happen to have some significant ties to, as well as a 1987 graduate of Southwest High School. So she is going. That's right. Fired up Southwest is what I'm talking about. Y'all don't pay no attention to Stanley Stewart up there. All right, so I'm going to let her, she's going to say some words, and then we're going to do a proclamation for you. At that time, we'll ask everybody at the appointed time to come up front as well.
I would like to have all the young men from the basketball team stand up for me. I'm glad y'all gave them a round of applause. So for me, I have a personal message for you all. And that's I love to see you all doing something positive. I love it. They don't give you enough recognition when you're out there doing the wrong thing. But for you all to band together and do something positive, I love it. I'm going to always be your number one fan when you're out there doing something right. Even if you're doing something wrong, come see me and I'll talk to you about it. But I love it. Y'all keep going. Make sure you finish school, graduate, and y'all keep doing what y'all doing to make it happen next year.
If you don't mind coming down front, all the players and coaches and supporters there that want to be in the picture, we'd like to get you down front as well. I don't know why I was sitting up in the stands. They look much shorter there. All right, Coach, we got big plans for next year now. Big plans. Hold on. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a proclamation, the office of the mayor, Macon-Bibb County, Georgia. Whereas the county of Macon-Bibb takes great pride in recognizing outstanding achievements within our community, particularly those of our youth who exemplify dedication, perseverance, and excellence. And whereas the Southwest High School Patriots basketball team has demonstrated exceptional skill, sportsmanship, and teamwork throughout the season, bringing honor and recognition to their school and the county of Macon-Bibb. And whereas through their unwavering commitment, discipline, and hard work, the Southwest High School Patriots basketball team have achieved remarkable success, displaying a level of excellence that serves as an inspiration to faculty, students, athletes, and the entire community. And whereas the coaching staff, led by their dedicated head coach, Macon-Bibb Arnett, has played an instrumental role. Did I mess that up? What did I say? What did I say? Monquencio Arnett. Okay. He's very good, I know that. Has played an instrumental role in guiding these student athletes toward success, instilling in them the values of determination, integrity, and leadership, both on and off the court. And whereas the families, faculty, and supporters of the Southwest High School Patriots have shown unwavering encouragement, fostering a spirit of community pride that strengthens the foundation of our great city. And whereas the achievements of the Southwest High School Patriots basketball team reflect the highest standards of athletic and academic excellence, embodying the true spirit of perseverance and triumph. Now, therefore, I, Lester M. Miller, do hereby proclaim today, March 18, 2025, as Southwest Patriots Boys Varsity Basketball Team Day. In Macon-Bibb County, and I encourage all citizens to extend congratulations to this team on their outstanding season and commend them for their hard work, dedication, commitment to excellence, and filling up that Coliseum. How about that? Right. And witness whereof I have hereto set my hand and caused the seal of the consolidated government to be affixed this 18th day of March, 2025. Signed by myself, Lester M. Miller, Mayor of Macon-Bibb County.
I heard the mayor say it, so I got to get Stanley too. What did he say? Fired up, Southwest, fired up.
You know, I disappeared. I thought I was 7 feet tall. We'll give you a couple minutes to leave if you'd like to, and then we'll start with our non-agenda items. We have 3 signed up to speak tonight.